Good morning, everybody. All right. Okay, we run a beautiful 80 degrees on this partly overcast skies here in the beautiful, and I do mean beautiful, Tyler, Texas. Yes, we are. All right. Okay, we got a chance of rain all week this week, this being a Wednesday. We have had some rain every day, and it is raining now. Yes, it is. All right. Okay, we're going to jump into this American Truck Simulator. We setting in Hobbs, New Mexico. Yes. And as promised, I brought you a little information on Hobbs. Hobbs, New Mexico sits in Lee County on the eastern side of the county. Uh, Hobbs, New Mexico, of the 2020 census, had 40,508 people that lived in Hobbs. Yes. All right. Hobbs has an elevation of 3,442 feet. So, yeah, she sits up there, but she don't sit way up there. You know what I mean. The waters in Hobbs, due to rainfall, etc., flow east to southeast, uh, pouring into Texas, eventually ending up in the Colorado River. Yes, it does. All right. Now, with that being said, in 1911, there were 25 landowners that lived in Hobbs proper. Hobbs was founded in 1907. Yes, it was. All right. Now, we're going to jump in here. We are in Hobbs, so let's take a look, see at what we can get going where. Yes. Now, the small isolated settlement of Hobbs, New Mexico. Uh, Let me see what I got wrote down here. The settlement expanded rapidly by the discovery of oil in 1910. All right. Now, the oil was discovered by the Midwest Oil Company, which in 1911 uh, they founded uh, a refinery there in that uh, little city of Hobbs. Now, Hobbs is still a small community, though she has 40,000 people, almost 41,000. Uh, she has I'm going on memory here. Um, Mining, oil refining, oil uh, drilling, quarrying, uh, as her mainstay of uh, keeping everything going. Yes. You know me, I'm not real good with words, so I use words I know. I try to use bigger words, but hey, it is what it is. All right. Now, in the outbreak of World War II, uh, the U.S. Army had purchased some land and put an air base just to the north of town. Hobbs later bought the air base, and it is still in use today. Yes, it is. All right. Uh, though she is considered a small town, she is still considered isolated. She does hold her own quite well. She's Hobbs proper is only uh, what is it? I got it wrote down here. I gotta find it. Uh, 26.4 miles in the city of Hobbs. So the city itself is not very big, though the community is pretty good. Yes. All right. Well, there's you a little bit about Hobbs, Texas, New Mexico. My gracious, why can't I speak proper today? I guess I just ain't got enough coffee in me. All right. Okay. Now we're gonna come over here and we're gonna see what kind of load we can get. Now, when I was pulling signs, the light up signs you see, McDonald's, Burger King, whatnot. Uh, when I was pulling them signs, I had made several deliveries to Hobbs. They do have a sign company, a couple of them, that do very well there. Uh, I do remember going there quite frequently. Not as much as I went to Albuquerque, but I did go to Hobbs quite a bit. All right. Now, speaking of Albuquerque, let's go to Albuquerque. How about that? Because I know that's not a real long run, and I don't want to tie you up all day. It's only 344 miles from one location to the other here. All right. Oh,
Let's
I
get this
hope your
job done.
weekend was good, and I hope the weekend coming up will also be good. Yes. Alrighty. Whoa, gracious. What am I doing? Well, there's my first mess up, guys. I run into the ramp rail. Okay. Now, come down here. See that Walmart trailer right there? I'm pulling those doubles. They are refrigerated. Now, I kind of wish that uh, the game had at least had the sound for the reefer units. It does not, but I kind of wish it did. I've never pulled reefer. I'm not even going to begin to say I did. Might sound good,
Let's go.
but no, I never pulled reefer other than the game here. But I'm sure to some, all they can do is complain. But I used to love being in a truck stop, and I'd pull up next to a reefer unit every chance I got. Uh, yes, they're a little loud sometimes, but to me, it drowned out the other noises. Uh, and once you got yourself settled in, uh, got ready to go to sleep, the noise of the reefer drowning out the trucks coming in and out and whatnot, people walking by talking, you know, it was like give you a little something to help you sleep,
Keep
or at least
left,
to me it did.
then turn left.
So I always like to get up next to a reefer unit.
Turn left.
Some people sit there, oh, it makes so much noise I can't sleep. You shouldn't be driving truck. Because driving truck, you got to learn there are noises you cannot control. You find a reefer unit, it drowns those out,
Keep right,
and the
then
hum
turn
just
right.
makes it a little more relaxing
Turn
to
right.
me. I never was one for a bunch of quiet either. You know, even today, uh, I've usually got the TV on real low and my fan, and that fan don't always gotta be blowing on me. Just the sound of the fan operating is enough to drown out the little noises the dogs make and whatnot. Helps me sleep quite comfortably. Alright, enough of that. Now we're going to head over here to Hobbs. We got 341 miles to go, and boy, I am getting my tongue all tied up this morning. Alright. Get her up here about 55. I know it's 50, but I'm going to sneak on up here about 56. There we go. We're doing 56 mile an hour. Because I do know it's going to change. Speed limits here very slow, and I don't see a bear in sight yet. Give me a shout out today, folks. Let me know what's your 20. Where are you? Alright, alright, alright. Now then, we just gonna truck on down through here. See, it's up to 65 now. We're doing about 57 mile an hour. We're good with that. Just because it says 65 don't mean we gotta do 65. No, sir. We could truck along here and look at the beautiful scenery. Yes, it is beautiful to me. Yes. Alright. There's some pump jacks going on over there on the right side there. There's another one over on the left side. Now, I'll tell you something about Hobbs that I know personally. And I know this by not looking it up, but by being there. I don't know if it's in their city ordinance or what, but I never that was over 3 stories. Mostly you got 1 story, some 2 story, but I think there was like maybe 2 or 3 3 story buildings I saw there. Maybe, I don't. It has been a while. Yes. Uh, from what I've been able to gather, uh, going to Hobbs, all this, they don't have a lot of stoplights. Uh, Four-way stops, stop signs, but as far as actual street lights, they have very few. Uh, Now my son works the oil field. I think he does natural gas, but uh, I'm not going to say he does one or the other because I'm not sure, but I believe it's natural gas. All right. You can't really do oil unless you got somebody there doing natural
Go
gas
straight.
because you got the gas pockets and stuff. That you need that too, don't you? Yes, you do. You need good heating oil or heating fuel. All right.
Keep right.
Get up
Then
here
turn
behind
right.
this Coca-Cola truck. We're getting ready to make a right-hand turn.
Turn right.
And head on up the road. We got 282 miles to go yet. Uh, I haven't talked to my brother in a few days, but everything's good. He hadn't called saying it wasn't good, so it's going to be good. I take no news as good news. Talked to my mama Tuesday, and she seemed to be doing pretty good. Uh, Doing what a mama can. I'm very blessed to still have my mother. Daddy, well, he done went home, but I still have my mother here. So that's good. Uh,
Go straight.
my baby brother lives about 30 miles from me. And my baby sister, she lives in Houston, and my mother lives with her. So Mama's not alone. She's got somebody there to help her get around and do things. She's getting to that age that she needs the extra help. So that's a good thing. All right. Oh my gracious, I just looked at this. We might be in trouble, folks. I'm about out of fuel. We gotta find a fuel stop. Mercy day. Yeah, I just hit the low fuel light just come on. Not a good thing at all. Uh, Now I've said in other videos, and I'm going against what I said. When you're got a quarter tank, you're empty. Guess what? I didn't listen to that, did I? No, I didn't. Oh my gracious. Okay. Maybe we'll get lucky and see a fuel stop real soon. Now I can make a call and get emergency fuel. But trust me, it's not a full tank. Just enough to get you down the road a little piece. Alright, we're coming into Roswell, so there's going to be a fuel stop somewhere.
Go straight.
Where? That's the question. Will we make it? This will be seen soon. Oh, gracious. Just past the place to lay
Go
down
straight.
and take a nap. I've got to find a fuel station. There's a UPS up there, a couple roads to the left, but they ain't got fuel. I see a fuel sign. A dog. Let's get up front of this little blue car. We'll sneak in here. Right like that. We'll go through that yellow light. We'll stop for this red light. Alright. Looks like we're sitting about a block and a half from the fuel stop. We are lucky, people. We are lucky. Alright, alright, alright. Oh. Yesterday was a very odd day for me. I wasn't depressed or anything like that. I just seemed to be flat tired. Not that I'd done anything to make myself tired. It was just one of those days, you didn't feel like doing a lot. There was a lot to be done. I went and got some groceries. We got a good deal on some tomatoes. I got enough tomatoes to hold us a good week, maybe a little more. Got some cucumbers, got a little fish. Yeah, we did pretty good. We did pretty good. Pull into this here fill 'em up station. Try not to take that sign out.
Recomputing.
Boy, I missed that sign just barely. Had to get up here. Alright, we'll shut the engine off. We'll get us some fuel. Alright, I know this is going to cost pretty penny. I'm guessing about $1,100. Alright, that's my guess. What's your guess? 800, 900. There's 1,000. Wow, I said $1,100 and it came out 1,085. Was that total close to your guess? Let me know in the comments. All right. Now, if you like what you see on this channel, you'd like to see more, tell you, give me a big thumbs up, which helps the channel. Subscribe, which helps the channel. And hit that bell notification, which helps you see when I put another video out. Yes, it does. Alright. Now we come through here. Try to obey the speed limit. Right there's one there to the left. That's one of my shops. I've got 5 trucks, 5 drivers in every shop except for Lufkin, which I only have 1 driver, and that is me. That way I can have up to 5 different trucks that we can drive. Although most of the trucks I drive will be cab overs. I I like them. All right. To me, there ain't nothing like a cab over. Conventionals are okay. Yes, you got a lot more room. You can move around a lot better. You can stand up and stretch. You can do setups. You can all kind of stuff. But I like a cab over. All right. Now we'll crank it on up here. We out of the city. So we'll just walk it
Go
on up.
straight.
All right. We're going to try not to make this too long of a video, but I want to bring you something because it has been at least 4 days or more since I last done a video. And I want to bring you something every week anyway. Uh, Something's better than nothing. All right. Now we're going up this little upgrade. 60's good for me. I said 60's good for me. I forgot to hit the cruise control button. Alright, now let's try this again. Yeah, 60's good for me. Alright, there we go. Alright. We're still going uphill. Now, I do know that just before you get to Albuquerque, I think it's somewhere around Wagon Wheel there on 40. I believe the elevation gets up there pretty close to like 7,000 feet. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's somewhere around that elevation. And then when you get to Albuquerque, give you a little tidbit about that I know. I didn't have to look it up because I've been told many a time. How many people know that Albuquerque, New Mexico sits in the belly of a dormant volcano? Yes, yes it does. Now I do not personally agree with using the word dormant. A volcano is a volcano. Now it may not be surface activated or yeah, it may not be actually going on the surface, but underneath it somewhere, whether it be a half a mile, 10 mile, or 200 mile, somewhere underneath that volcano, something's happening. And there's nothing anyone can do to make me think otherwise.
Keep right, and then turn right.
I ain't turning right. I gotta go over here and go through this vehicle inspection real quick.
Turn right.
Now, I don't have to. Nothing happens in the game if you don't. But I do like to play the game with a level
Rebooting.
of realism.
Make a U-turn now.
Recompute now. Alright, you recompute. Alright. We're 85,560 556 pounds. All right. Our vehicle's in good shape. We're going to rock and roll. I wish we could rock and roll, but YouTube sort of frowns on that. So, with that being said, no radio for us. No, 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 not today. All right. Creep up here to the
Go
stop
straight.
sign. Okay, there we stopped. Now we'll pull out, run into somebody. Nope, we got away with it. All right, here we go. We got 167 miles yet to go. So, as you know, that don't take long in this game. All right. Done had my breakfast, thinking about lunch. It is late morning here. Or early afternoon. About 12:30. So yeah, it's just afternoon. It's about time to do something or another here in a minute. So we'll slow this truck down about 65. It's 9:04 in the p.m. according to the game, and we will be there at 11:42ish in the p.m. Yes. So we're just going to sneak on up the road here. Now I enjoyed driving at night. I really did. Most of the time, I did a lot of my pickups close to Tyler. And I would go get my loads, get them strapped down, and then I'd come
Keep
home,
left.
take me a nap.
And then turn left.
Yes, I would. Boy, I about hit that car. And then
Turn
I'd
left.
get up, about 6, 8 o'clock in the evening. And my wife would done have me, my thermos all set and ready to go. And I'd go jump in the truck. I'd drive all night. Now, there were two reasons I'd done that. Two main reasons. There may have been other reasons. But the biggest reason I'd done it was it's
Keep
a lot
left.
cooler at night. And the other reason is there's not much traffic at night. Stay left. But as everybody knows, driving at night has its own challenges. You don't see critters jumping out at, you don't see the critters as much. You don't see much of nothing as much. Just whatever your lights light up. But one time I took my wife with me, and we had went to Albuquerque, and had a load that needed to be delivered. It was a hot load, so we didn't have time to bebop around. We had to get there and get done, get back. Because the sooner I got back, the sooner I could grab another load, you know what I mean. Alright. Anyway, we're getting back to the house. It's about Oh, I don't remember exactly, but it was somewhere around 10, 11 o'clock in the night. And we weren't very far from the house. We was out on an old country road coming out here to the house. I live out in the country. And to this day, I don't understand it. Uh, my wife's seen it before I did, and she hollered horse. And I've learned through the years, you don't look for whatever it is when she hollers. You just do your best to get shut down. And it wasn't but maybe a split second after she seen it, I seen it. And there was like 2 or 3 horses. They were just walking down the middle of a country road in the middle of the dark. And I locked that truck up. And of course somebody calls. But I'm not worried about that call. Alright. And well, to make a long story short, by the time I got the dang truck shut down, we could have reached out and touched that horse had we been sitting on the front bumper. I'm guessing we were within inches, not feet, inches from hitting that horse. And of course, it startled the horse, and the horse stumbled trying to get away from me, but hadn't it been for my wife, boy, that would have been a mess. Because that split second, I still think I would have hit that horse. And I was just really glad she was with me at that time. Because in the night, you never know what's going to happen. Now, it's real funny. You take a wild animal, a deer or whatnot, in the daytime, he'll hear a twig snap a half a mile away and he's gone. But in the nighttime, he'll get right out there in front of you and watch the headlights run him over. Don't understand it. Beyond my understanding, anyway. Alrighty, we got about 49 miles to go, and this run will be over. Alright, I sure hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the information I had on Hobbs. Lanier. Alright. I know old Lanier. Pull a lot of stuff for Lanier here in this game. Alright. Or at least that's how I pronounce it anyway. And if you got a problem with my pronunciation, I just don't know what to tell you.
Keep left.
I am who I am. I am what I am. I'm just an old country boy doing what he can. Boy, about running this thing out of fuel, that wouldn't have been no nice. Tell you what, getting out and priming in this weather
Keep
wouldn't
right.
be bad, but in any weather, you don't want to get out and prime these big trucks, trust me. And Being a cab over,
Keep right.
boy, that would have been a headache. You got to tilt the cab forward. Then you got to start the truck, or try to start the truck. And it's just really difficult
Keep right.
because you got the cab
Then exit
tilted
right.
forward. So yeah, it's a pain in the
Exit
neck.
right.
Good thing is we're getting off the interstate here, and our delivery
Keep
point
left.
is right there,
Then turn
just
left.
off to the left, up under the other side of the underpass. All
Turn
right,
left.
we're gonna turn fast, but we got red light. We better stop. Wait a minute, red light. I gotta go on a red light. My brother might be coming. Or stop at a green light, go on a red light. Yeah, because your brother might be coming. Oh. Well, like I said, it was a short run. I sure hope you enjoyed it. We're 2 miles from our drop off. I'm going to look for other mods to maybe get some better uh, light packages. I'd like to run some different types of lights, get some different chicken lights, etc. But I'm going to have to find a package for that. That's not always
Keep right. And then turn right.
uh, something that's going to happen uh, real quick. I mean, sometimes you look for a, a certain package, and you might search for a month before you find it. It's just like the 9 speed. I found a 9 speed package, but it only works
Turn right.
on some trucks, not all trucks. So I'm still in the search on that. Uh, but we're getting close, I hope.
Get ready to turn left.
Amazon. Get ready to turn
Turn
left.
left.
All right. Now we are setting in Albuquerque.
Get
We're
ready
going
to
to
turn
turn into
left.
this Wally world.
Turn left.
Got to swing wide. It's a freaking trailer. All right.
Good driving.
Good driving. I'm a good driver. Yeah. Right. Just, just a driver. Okay. Well, I'm sure there are people out there that are much better than I am. Okay, folks, there it is. We got here. Let's disconnect our trailer. Excellent delivery. 346 miles were driven. Took us 7 hours and 16 minutes. 67.2 gallons of fuel was used. We got all our bonuses. We're level 181. 181. We're close to a 182. All right. That was a decent little run right there, I think. Now, y'all be careful, be kind, May God bless you and keep you. So let's shut this game down so I can let you get on with your day. Now remember, leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Bye bye now.